Thank you for that great introduction and welcome from all of you. 9 years ago, the coal industry in Kentucky, particularly eastern Kentucky, collapsed. And we were in a crisis in East Kentucky because we lost almost overnight 15,000 good paying coal industry jobs. It was such a calamity at the time that I felt obligated to try to help do something about it. And we contacted the first Governor Beshear, Steve, to talk about what we might be able to try to do to reestablish a viable economic system in East Kentucky. One of the things that I was pushing hard for was, and had been for years, was expanding broadband internet. I could see, I think, into the future enough to know that we had to take on some untried, untested attempts to open up our minds to new ideas, new ways of doing things. And out of that attempt to create in East Kentucky what I fondly call the Silicon Holler, but what really came out of that session that we had with the governor and the legislative leaders was an effort to recreate a new economy in all of East Kentucky. We wanted people to have new ideas and to think thoughts that they had never had to before, and to look at the world as it was at the time, to create jobs that did not exist at that time in the broadband industry. That was 9 years ago. We decided to call a summit. We held it here in Pikeville. It happened in, I think it was January. At any rate, there was a blizzard that took place, and yet people came. And they poured their hearts out. They poured their minds out. And they created this organization that came to be called Shaking Our Economic Region as Best We Can. And those summits have produced some great ideas, some great work, some great cooperation, and that's the key, cooperation across county lines. And in these 33 counties that we are looking at in East Kentucky, some of the most talented people in the world who had been formerly employed, many of them in the coal industry, talented, experienced, more importantly, dedicated to staying in Eastern Kentucky, to be at the place they love, where they can fish and hunt and sightsee, go to church, be neighbors, and work together. So that's how SOAR came into being, shaping our Appalachian region. Now, we could talk all day about where we are and where we're going. And there was some thought given to postpone the summit because of the catastrophic floods in our part of the country. It's been a tough year for all of us in Eastern Kentucky. It makes us appreciate good days like this even more. And today we're not only celebrating new jobs and new medical resources for families who are desperate for answers and for treatment for children with autism, which we did this morning over in Prestonsburg. And we decided to go ahead with this event because we need it and because you are seers of the future and capable of working together to open our minds and our hearts to this new age in which we find ourselves. And our people in the region have earned the right to expect of us, the elected leaders, to take action and to work together. And that's been the history of SOAR. Huge crowd, dedicated people from all walks of life, dedicated to a single purpose, in this case, and that's building a new economy. The governor has mentioned many new announcements that are taking place across Kentucky, particularly in the electronic battery debate that's going on. And so we're wrapping up our efforts to help people who are still living in tents or cars or trucks or other places, if they're lucky. And we owe it to them to try to make a difference in their lives. And they expect us to give 110%, you and me. And I'm delighted to see that you're here, excited about the potential that exists in this group of people and the folks you represent back home. We're going to make this work. We're already becoming Silicon Holler. And we ain't there yet, but we're getting close. And I like to see the enthusiasm that you go about these meetings. This is precious time for all of us, you and us. And you've shown in the past what you can do when you work together. We see it time and again. And we wonder to ourselves, why haven't we done this before? But this is new, this is different. This is the 9th year of coming together as a group and taking on some really challenging situations. You win some, you lose some. But the important thing is what happens here. Whether you're satisfied here. I think I can answer for you. Yes and yes. Now, I want the governor to join us now on stage for these announcements. I saw your father Sunday at a racetrack.
Sounds right.
And
retirement is good.
We renewed our friendships over the years. This is a nonpartisan outfit that we belong to. The first Governor Beshear and I wanted to show the region and everybody else that this was a non-political operation. We wanted a Republican and a Democrat to co-found or be the co-chairman of this organization. And that has proven to be an accurate and meaningful point of view. In 2016, when I chaired the House Appropriations Committee, I launched at that time what we called the Abandoned Mine Lands Pilot Program. It was an earmark. Forgive me. It was an earmark. And it has become so successful for coal-producing states, not just Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and us. We put them all together. It's no longer a pilot program. We now call it the Abandoned Mine Lands Economic Revitalization Grant Program. That's a mouthful, but it works. Over the last 7 years, I've been able to secure $165 million for Kentucky alone, including another $25 million this year. We appropriate those funds and then give that money to the states, and let them make the final determination on what projects are to be rewarded. And I want to applaud Governor Beshear and Secretary Goodman from the State Energy and Environment Cabinet for administering the Kentucky Grant Program with great success. Together, we are working to ensure every dollar makes the greatest impact in eastern Kentucky, and today we are announcing $25 million for 11 different projects that applied for these competitive grants earlier this year. This is part of the SOAR initiative that we're cooperating with. As we announce each award recipient, the project leaders will join us up here on stage for a check presentation and pictures. So I'll announce the first 6 projects, and the governor will then announce the other 6. So the first one is this: $1 million for the Appalachian Country Music Highway 23 Workforce and Tourism Development Project in Floyd County. This funding will be used for modification of the broadcasting studio at the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg, with new production equipment to promote all local talent and vocational training. They expect to create 55 new jobs in Floyd County. So congratulations.
Don't drop the check.
I won't.
That Mountain Arts Center, a project that I worked a long time ago with the local group, has been a magnificent success. And you know, we're the home of country music in East Kentucky. And the more we can do to promote that fact, the better off we all are. Number 2, $900,000 for Impact Outdoor Adventures in Clay County. The funding will be used for the construction of a multi-purpose building, outdoor camping facilities, and a treetop adventure course. I can't wait to try that one. The campground serves 25,000 people each year. They expect to create several new jobs. So congratulations, Clay County. Congratulations. Clay County has come so far. You remember when we had the outbreak of OxyContin addiction problems? Clay County was ground zero. And they have created an effort to combat that problem. In fact, it's where Unite got its start on lawful narcotics investigations, treatment, education. Now a nationally known organization fighting opioid addiction. It started in Clay County, Kentucky. Number 3, $1.2 million for the KCEOC Community Action Partnership in Knox County. The funding will be used to develop the new Southeast Transportation Training Center, where students can earn a CDL license and become certified diesel mechanics. They expect to train more than 300 students in the first 3 years. So congratulations to Knox County.
Thank you, Congressman. Yes, very great.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations. Thank you. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. By the way, some of you know Bob Mitchell, my former chief of staff for the district. Mike Mitchell, in front there, is the new county judge of Knox County. It's Bob's brother. Number 4, $1.6 million for the McCrea County Heritage Foundation. Funding will be used to construct a new RV park and campground, including 36 RV spaces, a playground, pavilion, bathhouse, and more. They expect to serve 47,000 people annually. This project will create several new jobs. Congratulations to McCrea County.
I've seen you during the last 2 weeks. You have the last 2 weeks.
Congratulations to McCrea County. Number 5, $1.7 million for the East Kentucky Heritage Foundation. The funding will be used to build the new Raven Rock Resort, including an 8,500 square foot lodge near Jenkins. This project will create jobs and spur the regional tourism industry. Congratulations. And number 6, $2 million for the Royalton Trail Town. The funding will be used for the second phase of development for the Royalton Trail Town, which includes a new visitor center, entertainment space, and it will create several new jobs. So congratulations to Royalton. Governor Beshear will come forward now and do the honor of announcing the last 5 projects. Governor.
Thank you. All right, I'm going from Vanna to Pat Sajak. I would be remiss. We have a lot of our local leaders, mayor, judge, from counties that underwent that flooding. Your leadership during it was heroic, whether it was helping to evacuate a neighborhood that we thought would get flooded, or everything you all were doing. We didn't have a chance to thank them for their great work. All right, so the next award is about building up our agri-tech industry, where Eastern Kentucky is not becoming, it has already become the agri-tech capital of the United States of America, and we want to continue to invest. So this next award is for Cold Storage LLC, which was selected to receive $6.6 million for the installation of an apple packing and sorting facility in an existing building in Martin County. The project is projected to create more than 50 jobs. With the team members of Cold Storage LLC, come on up, including Bernie Kosar, to accept this check.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you very much.
I'll stand over here.
Come on, make us look good,
You're
huh?
going to make me look short. All right, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
And the next announcement is because we all deserve to be and feel safe in our communities. That takes the great work of our law enforcement, of our firefighters, and for emergency management and 911 services. So the next award winner is the Elliott County Fiscal Court, which was selected to receive $4.6 million to construct Emergency Services 911 Center. It's going to better protect 7,500 people in the region. Judge Lewis, congratulations. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Kind of, there we go. Got it? There we go.
Music.
We worked it out. All right. Congratulations. The next is about economic development. The Magoffin County Fiscal Court was selected to receive $1 million to construct a build-ready certified site for a 50,000 square foot facility in Magoffin County at the Gifford Road Industrial Park. Once complete, the project will employ 50 people. Judge Wireman, if you'd come on up, congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. The next is not only about economic development, it's about acquiring some land with a commitment from a company already ready to go on it. So the next award is to the Floyd County Fiscal Court and the City of Prestonsburg. They're being awarded $3 million to purchase the 58 acres to develop the Thunder Ridge Industrial Park, where Boxvana intends to construct a 200,000 square foot facility. Boxvana of Kentucky LLC has already committed to creating 50 good paying jobs on that site.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
And for our last one, it's about ensuring, again, clean water, clean sewers, something all of our people deserve. So the Wolfe County Sanitation District was selected to receive $1.4 million for the Hazel Green Wastewater Collection System Phase 1, which will create an 80,000 gallon per day wastewater treatment plant in Wolfe County. It's going to serve 3 existing businesses, 26 homes. It's going to make sure that our people can live in the health and the conditions that we all deserve to live in. I'd like to invite the representatives from the district to come on up. I'll stand over here with you. There we go. We want to put that just a little that way. I want to congratulate each and every one of these award winners. Every single one was the idea of the community which received that award. Every single one was about an individual community knowing how to move itself ahead. Let's thank Congressman Rogers again for getting this money appropriated. And let's continue every time we have those extra dollars, every single time we have an opportunity to move our families ahead, to create those new jobs, to build that new infrastructure, and to give our kids and grandkids a better life. Thank y'all.
Congratulations to all these recipients. There are projects that were applied for that didn't make it. Hang on. There's another year coming up, so let's be about it. Let's get to work. Enjoy the rest of the summit. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your ideas and your devotion and your contributions to Eastern Kentucky. You're great. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks for all your great work.